Hi guys, welcome to Save Your Time YouTube channel. Today let us see how to automate a SSH session using Putty from Windows. So we have some 5 steps. So let's do it one by one. Step 1, open Notepad++. Step 2, write a script to take an SSH session. Then save the file with .bat extension. So I'll go file, save as. You can give the file name. I'll give the file name as SSH and the file type as batch file. Now save it. So basically this script I have used this start command, so I will simply execute this command to you and show you what it will happen. If you give start putty.exe, it will open a putty application and you are giving the username, IP and the password. On executing this command, you can see a new window of a putty is open and it is logging to the server automatically. So the same, these are the two IPs I'll be often using it. So I have hard coded the IP, and if you don't know the IP, for example, uh, there are some sections I have defined. For example, if I give the variable name as Ubuntu, it will go to this section Ubuntu. If it is CentOS, it will go to CentOS. If I give a IP, it will go to this section. I will demonstrate this later. So now create a shortcut for the batch file. This is the file we have created. We are now going to create a shortcut for the batch file. Give the location of that particular file. Now here are the target is ssh.bat. Click next, and you have to give a name for this shortcut. I will give ssh underscore shortcut. Finish it. We have created a shortcut for the batch file. Then we can assign a shortcut in the properties. I'll show you. Right click, go to properties. You can see that the target is that particular SSH file. The shortcut key, you can give a key, Control Alt E, apply and press OK. So if I press that Control Alt and E, it will open you a putty application. So it will ask me to enter the username. So if I give Ubuntu, it is logging into my VirtualBox IP. I will exit, and again if you press the shortcut key Ctrl Alt T, I will this time log into CentOS. You can see it have logged into that particular IP. I close it. This time if you don't want to give a common name, but if you want to give the IP, still if you can go. It will first go for that go and check whether the variable name is Ubuntu. It is not Ubuntu. It will go and check if it is CentOS. It is not CentOS. It will go to the it will go to the common server section. You can see now you are able to log into the any server Linux machine using its common name or using the IP. Thank you guys. Please subscribe and comment and share. In the next video I will show you how to open a document using a shortcut key. Thank you. Hi guys. Usually I will use this batch script whenever I want to log into IP only for once. I fetch the details and usually I will log out. But if you want to store the sessions, you can use applications like MobiXterm. So here once you establish an SSH session, those sessions we can save it here. By simply double clicking it, we can open a new session here. Or else even in PuTTY, you can save the sessions, and once the session name will be displayed here, if you click it and load it, it will be logged in automatically. So based on your convenience, you can use any method. Thank you.